So I actually forgot that today is Throwback Thursday. I would have done something about that. But we're throwing all the way back with this beautiful song from Samini. And we're trying to identify people in the music video. We found Stonebwoy in the video. Wow. But anyway, that's not what we're discussing this morning. Welcome back to the show right here on MX24. My name is Miriam Udwak Mensah. We're going straight into the plug. And today we're plugging into a comedian. I warned you guys in the morning that hopefully this one goes as planned. Usually the comedians bring their talent on the show and I'm not able to help myself. But again, we have Okokobieko in the house. Good morning.
Good morning, Mary.
How are you doing?
I'm good, yourself?
You sound very gentle. I know this is going to be good. I know this is going to be good.
I heard one of your names, Udwak.
Yes, it's a Nigerian name.
Nigerian
yes,
name. Okay,
is.
so are you Nigerian?
Little bit. I'm small Nigerian.
Where's the small from?
Calabar is...
okay, which of your dad or your mom?
No.
Or your forefathers?
We've started my forefathers. Let's start with my forefathers.
Okay.
We'll explain that issue right here.
Okay.
But I'm a Ghanaian girl.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, the Nigerians have accepted me though, but I'm a Ghanaian girl.
That's fine.
It's good to have you in the studio.
Same
You,
here.
are you Nigerian or Ghanaian?
I'm Ghanaian.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm Nana Osebuntu. That's my real name.
Nana Osebuntu.
But I have a Nigerian mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you ever lived there?
Yeah, I was born and brought up there.
Okay.
Yeah, so then I moved here for university. After that, I decided to stay here.
To stay here.
Because the brand was big here, so,
Big here, so
why not stay here rather than going and starting all over?
Nana, take me through your career path. How
Okay.
comedy started for you. I've heard different stories where someone says, I wanted to be this, and then I discovered I'm funny, and I decided to do comedy, and then I got stuck there. What is your story?
For me, I think I come from a family of funny people. My mom is from Warri, and if you know Nigerians, Warri, they have comedy in their blood.
Yeah.
But growing up, I didn't have that in my head that I wanted to be a comedian. In as much as I knew that I was funny. I could make my friends laugh and everything. I was more of the academic type. I wanted to I was doing very well in school.
They're all good heads.
Yeah, until I think level 300, and I was making, my friends kept telling me, you're funny, you're funny, you're funny. I realized it because sometimes the lecturers might be teaching, we've had some boring lecture, and I'll just ask a question and everybody will laugh. Okay. So I'm like, okay, let me try this. But my first experience was terrible. It was terrible.
Tell me.
Yeah, so GTUC, that's Ghana Telecom. I think they've changed the name now to GU something something. You don't know GTUC, Ghana Telecom?
I know.
Yes.
But I'm trying to see the new name, if I remember.
The new name, I can't remember. GU something something. Yeah, so it was Aquaba Nights. I've forgotten the year, either 2014 or 2015.
Okay.
And I told the SRC president that I can do stand-up comedy, so he should give me a platform. Now, Aquaba Night is the biggest night of entertainment on campus.
Yes.
It's actually a musical concert.
Yeah.
So people were not seated. That's one thing about comedy. Know your audience. You don't do comedy everywhere. I wasn't aware of that because I felt like because I am funny, I can do stand-up comedy. So the guy said, okay, the show is on Friday. Come to me on Thursday. If you can make me laugh, I'll put you on. I'm like, okay. So I went to him. I made him laugh because I can make people laugh. Yes, yeah. So I thought it was this. I was happy that I made him laugh. So the next day, they were playing music. Then all of a sudden, they stopped and they were like, oh, we have a comedian, our very own. Then my name was not Okokobioko. The name I was using, they killed that name that day. The name was MC Boniface. So they introduced me. People were standing. I came. Immediately I saw the crowd. My brain went off. I forgot everything. And I'm like, it get one man. Then there was some group of students. They were gathered somewhere. They were replying the joke. They say, which man? I say, he was, before I know, where was the man going to? I'm like, would you allow me to crack the joke? They're like, no. Like, it was that bad. I'm like, should I go? They say, yeah, go. I'm like, okay. I dropped the mic and I left. So I went to sit somewhere behind the school and I was thinking about my life. First of all, I started blaming all the friends that motivated me to go and do stand-up comedy. I started seeing them as my enemies. Then, while I was there, a guy walked up to me. I was like, were you the guy that just did comedy? I'm like, yes. He said, oh, you did well. I'm like, yo, did you see what, like, stop, I know what I did. Stop giving hope to the hopeless. Like, so, but I didn't give up. After that, I realized there's a big difference between being funny I'm being a stand-up comedian. So I decided to do my research, read books. We have books on stand-up comedy, comedy writing secrets, comedy Bible. You read all this, it will teach you how to write jokes. It will teach you how to begin as a comedian. You don't start with a huge crowd. That's why we have a comedy club with few people.
Yeah.
You start from there, you try your jokes. From one joke, you go to 2, you go to 3. From 5 minutes, you go to 20, then before you get to 1 hour. So I started from church. Because you know the church are welcoming. Yeah, especially when you're a member, they will support you. So I think I used about 3-4 months to sit back and learn, watch other comedians. Then I was in Nigeria, because every holiday after vacation, I go back to Nigeria back then. So I watched the likes of Basketball, Bovi, all those guys over and over again. Then I'm like, I need a new name, because the previous one, they've killed the name. So
they've ended Boniface.
Yes, so I was there and the name hit me. Okokobioko just hit me, and I'm like, okay, I need a name that when I mention it, first of all, it catches your attention. Like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
Then from there, I mastered the art, and I started from church, and it started going well. And last year, I had my comedy special at the National Theatre.
Yes, you did.
Yes, and
yes, you did.
It was splendid.
It was amazing.
It was splendid. I did 1 hour performance. Most of my jokes are on my page. You can go check them out.
Yes. No, I looked you up, and I thought, what?
Yeah.
That's good. I'm a Gemini, so I am hooked onto one thing for a very long time.
Okay.
It's our sense of loyalty. It's how we are loyal. We naturally don't move around.
Okay.
And so I got attached to a comedian for a very long time. I wasn't looking at any comedian.
Other person.
Then this comedian, introduced me to other comedians. Like, oh no, this girl is bad. This boy is bad. Come to a comedy club. So I went to one, and I was like, what? I am absolutely in love with this. I'll be doing this I think it was a Thursday
Yeah, 2927?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it Tessano?
Yeah, Tessano.
Yeah.
I'm always there.
I think that's the first time I met you.
Okay,
like,
you've been there?
I've been there more than, I can't remember.
That's why I recognized your face.
I just realized that,
Okay.
oh, we actually know each other.
Yeah.
But then I had very long hair, so
Okay.
probably, yeah. So you're actually really good. So Lexi invites me, the first time was Obi.
Okay.
The second time was Lexi. I was like, guys, this thing is nice. It's very therapeutic. We should be advertised, but I feel like there's not a lot of advertisement around the thing.
I think stand-up comedy is still in the growing stage.
The growing stage is in Ghana.
So
yeah.
It'll get there.
So I looked you up. I think you're a fantastic comedian.
Oh, thank you.
But
I'm blushing.
I can see it. You have worked in Ghana and in Nigeria.
Yeah.
You've been on massive stages. You just
I do lots of weddings too. Aside being a stand-up comedian, I'm an event MC. Wedding MC to be precise. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I think when I started comedy, I realized that making money from comedy in Ghana when I started was difficult. Yeah. So I discovered that I have another talent aside stand-up comedy, which was MCing. So I decided to move to MCing.
So do you fuse the two? Do you feel the comic aspect of you?
Yeah, I do. So when you book me, you're not just booking an MC. You're booking a spontaneous stand-up comedian. Yeah. So during the events, I put in 1 or 2 jokes, and it comes, especially when we are waiting for the couple, when there's a delay somewhere. Instead of just waiting and not doing anything. Sometimes the DJ is trying to switch his laptop. Yeah. That is when the joke comes in. Yeah. So I think it's a plus for me.
It is a plus for you. That's really amazing. Was that you said you did your first
special
comedy special?
Yeah, but that wasn't my first show.
Tell me
I've
about
had church shows. I did Anointed to Cause Laughter 2017, Anointed to Cause Laughter 2018. Then I paused because those were church shows. And there's a big difference between a special and a show, a comedy show. Yeah. So with a comedy show, you put comedians together and they come do, let's say, 15 minutes. Yeah. But with a special, it's more like your personal album. Yeah, just you. But usually, because stand-up comedy is still picking up, we still try to attach a few friends to come do 5 minutes. Yes. Then you do 1 hour.
You do 1 hour.
Yeah, so the first Anointed to Cause Laughter, second one, they were both successful, but it was in the church. Yeah. And I realized that God did not give me my talent for Christians alone. Yeah. I needed to make everybody laugh. So I didn't want to be restricted to only gospel jokes. Yeah. So I decided to stop Anointed to Cause Laughter, pause for a while, and bring a different brand altogether that is for everybody. Okay. So last year it was Caught in the Middle. Don't ask me what was caught in the middle. So many things were.
Okay. Wow.
And this year I'm planning
But I'm
another one.
asking you,
Yes.
what was caught? Okay. Let me not ask you what was caught in the middle.
I was caught in the middle.
Okay, so
of so many things. Caught in the middle of relationships, caught in the middle of life, caught in the middle of so many things.
so
Caught
that's
in the
what
middle
informed
of
the theme.
what we enjoy a lot in this life. You know what I'm talking
No,
about.
I don't.
You don't.
I promise I don't.
There's a way you moved when I mentioned that
I
part.
just moved my head.
Okay. From the way you are moving your head, you might like head too.
He didn't mean none of that. So let's just move on to...
Why is the cameraman shaking his head?
He's disappointed.
Are you a headmaster?
So, that comedy special, how did that go? What was the reception
It was
like?
fantastic because it was my first comedy special and I took a bold step to do at the National Theatre.
Yes.
National Theatre,
In my head, I said,
1,500
how dare
capacity.
you?
Like, my friends were like, why don't you do Snap Cinema? Snap Cinema is like 400, 300. I'm like, no, I like to take challenges. I want to go, go hard or go home. Yes, like, if it doesn't work, fine, but I've made the attempt and it was massive.
Is it sold out?
Yeah, it wasn't fully sold out, but I think I had 1,000+ people.
No way.
So this year we want to go like all out.
Harder.
Last year was huge. I did TV adverts, billboards, radio, in person. Like I went all out.
So what, you're going to do some this year?
Yes, it's a yearly thing.
What month?
I'm looking at September. I'm still fighting for dates at the National Theatre. Like it's not easy getting a date. It's
busy now. The National Theatre now is super busy.
The stage play people, they've taken all the dates.
over.
Monday to every day.
There was a season that it was for you guys. You didn't take advantage of it. So unfortunately, you have to go and
stage play this year. It's crazy. So I'm hoping I get a date. If I get a date, we'll do another one.
Now, I do believe that there is a project you want to work on this year. Apart from that, what you want to tell us about it?
I think the main reason why I'm even here is Lexi's show.
Oh, okay.
Which is Laugh with Dad.
Oh.
It's happening this Sunday, 16th of June.
Okay.
And we have Lexi himself. We have Parrot Mouth.
Okay.
He's Nigerian. We have Kojo PJ. And we have Atamle Papaya.
Okay.
Yes, so
I know everybody else but Papaya.
Okay, Papaya is one fantastic guy. He's also at the Comedy Club.
Okay,
It's happening at Ocean Grill. It's at Asylum Down. And the rate is 100 seaters. 100 seaters. And we're doing it, you know, usually there's so much focus on Mother's Day, Mother's Day, Mother's Day.
Yes.
Even musically, we have Sweet Mother, but we don't have Sweet Father.
Yeah, sure.
So Lexi decided to put this show together specially for our dads. So if you know you've not taken your dad out before, you are the one we are talking to. Make sure you bring your dad. Your dad deserves to laugh. Yeah. Even if most of our dads did not make us laugh growing up like that. You know, most of our dads were
they were not
quite
very
strict.
funny people.
Yes, so at this point, we need to like return that favor.
Yeah.
Bring them to Laugh with Dad. It's cool. Cool 100 cities. If you want to get a ticket, there's a ticket code star 920 star 5180 ash.
Okay.
I take that again. Star 920 star 5180 ash. And for enquiries, if you want to book a table, like you want to go big, you want to order a zoo and all those stuff, you want to come with so many people, we have a call line you can call 053-8028-28285. I take that again, 053-8028-285.
Yeah, that's right. So that's Laugh with Dad with Lexi and his friends.
Yes.
There's Papa Kojo, there's Papa Gal, Atamle.
Yeah.
Parrot Mouth.
Yeah.
This man, I've not seen him in a very long time. Okokobioko is on this one too. So if you want to go and experience him like I did and fell in love with, I love those jackets.
Thank you.
It's at Ocean Grill Plus. That's Asylum
Down.
OG Plus.
Yeah, Ocean Grill.
Ocean Grills Plus Asylum Down. Kanye, what? So Asylum Down.
Just again, put it on the, if you're coming with you can just put it on Google Map.
Yes.
It'll bring you directly to the place.
It'll just bring you directly to I mean, I'm going to be there. I mean, it's Lexi and the guys. I got to show up.
You can't afford to.
I got to show up.
Are you coming with your dad, though? Which of the dad? Is it the Zazie or the daddy?
We probably might bring Zazie.
Okay. Makes sense.
Because daddy
will not spend. We need people that will come and order as well.
Daddy.
Yes.
You are taking daddy to comedy show.
Comedy show.
You get lecture. You call you. Mimi, where are we going for Father's Day? Oh, what is the purpose of this gathering?
To laugh.
Is God there?
Hallelujah, somebody.
So unfortunately, I am not going to be taking my dad, but I'm going to show up myself. And please be a part of this. And I'm encouraging everyone to go because, again, it's a way because this year we just had a conversation on the mental health of men. And I think it's a conversation we've not had enough.
I think men are going through a lot.
Men are going through a lot.
They say to be a man is not easy.
Yeah.
If you think I'm lying, ask Bob Whiskey. He was a man for 25 years. He did not make it. He switched from man to woman, and in a space of 5 years, he or she has made it.
And now he or she is in prison.
Oh, he was paying too much money to the extent that the Nigerian government say, hey, come, you are wasting the money. You have to go and stay in prison for some time.
Yeah.
It's not easy. And there's something I saw. They said, now being a male is not a sex anymore. It's financial status.
Oh my God.
I think it's because of some of the things we've been hearing online where ladies will say, if you don't have money, don't think of going into a relationship. So many things. So being a man is not easy. Now,
because it's the topic we discussed today, in your opinion, do you think that there's a way we can change the narrative for men so that they can get people?
I feel like we shouldn't give them too much pressure. I don't know if you heard, okay, that story is some way, but it's something that do happen. Because of the pressure that is on men, now when the men make the money, they tend not to treat the ladies well. Because they feel like it is the money you want. Now I have made that money.
So I'm going to have multiple of you.
Yes, I can have more, and it shouldn't be like that. So if you are a lady, try and be understanding. Yeah. Some of them will say, oh, understanding girlfriend. They will be understanding with you when they make money, but everybody is not like that. We have good people, we have bad people. There are people you're understanding with at the end of the day. They cherish you for the rest of your life. Somebody like me. If you're with me and you're understanding, oh, I'll love you too.
Are you married?
I'm not married.
Are you single?
I am dating. I have a girlfriend.
Ah, he has a girlfriend. I was trying to get you for a boyfriend.
Yeah,
Okokobioko is taking. When are we getting the wedding?
She's not in a hurry, so I'm patient for her.
For her?
Yes.
Okay. This man is patient for the girl.
Yes.
If your boyfriend is not patient with you, it's your own problem. Anywho, thank you so much for being a part of the show this morning. It was actually really exciting. You actually helped me have a good show. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Advise Lexi and Obi.
I should advise them.
They should learn from you.
Oh, for Obi has to get married this year.
He has to.
Lexi too has to get married this year. The two of them. But for me, I'll MC their weddings.
It's true.
Yeah.
I'll help you MC their wedding.
Are you married though?
I'm not married.
Are you dating?
I'm not dating.
You are single?
I'm very single.
Oh, wow.
Guys, thank you so much for being a part of the show this morning. Oh, you have been a fantastic audience this morning. In fact, I've had a good time. My name is Miriam Uduak-Mensah. Join us again tomorrow morning from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. on social media. We are MX24GH on all social media platforms. Be a part of this and let's build, grow, and keep talking together. Of course, this is the AM Club. We say bye-bye. Have a good morning.